Okay, so in this video, we'll be talking about presentation of categorical and continuous data. So these are the other ways on how you're going to present your raw data. Number one is the bar chart. Okay, it is a pictorial representation of data that is generally grouped in the form of vertical or horizontal rectangular bars where the length of bars are proportional to the measure of data. Okay, so using the example that we had a while in the previous video, in the previous two videos, so I used Microsoft Excel to present it using bar chart. So it can be presented using a horizontal bar chart or a vertical bar chart and or a horizontal bar chart. Okay, so either of the two you can present it. Next is clustered bar chart. It displays more than one data series in clustered horizontal columns, and each data series shares the same axis labels, so horizontal bars are grouped by category. Horizontal or vertical bars are grouped by category. Ito naman, clustered meaning it's still a bar chart but medyo naka-group na siya by category. An example is something like this. Okay? Dalawa. So nakita niyo naman dito yung kanyang legend. The blue one is the post-ridge while the orange one is the pre-ridge. Okay? Kita ninyo. Mas mataas yung post-ridge compared to pre-ridge. Then also have the horizontal clustered bar chart. Okay. Another one is using pie chart. This is a type of graph that represents the data in the circular graph. The slices of pie show the relative size of the data. This is an example. So I used again the MS Excel function to construct a pie chart using our previous example. Okay? This is one is a 3D pie chart. Bahala kayo kung anong gusto ninyong itsura ng pie chart. Excel provides many choices. Next one is a pictogram. It is a chart or graph that uses pictures to show data. A pictogram can also be called a pictogram. Okay? Ano example niyan? Something like this. So, tignan nyo to. Usually, sa mga bata, gustong-gusto itong mga to. Shows pictures. Yung satisfaction, di ba? So, makikita mo dito that the satisfaction of the students is more on chocolates. Okay? And the presentation for continuous data, we have histogram. It is a graphical representation involving rectangles whose area is proportional to the frequency of a variable and width is equal to the class interval. Tawag nito, when you were in senior high school, it has been discussed this one using, siguro nag-construct kayo ng probability histogram. Okay? But Microsoft Excel also offers this feature. You can construct a histogram. Later, hindi ko na discuss yan. But I will give you an example. This one is an example of a histogram. Okay? It shows the frequency and then the categories or the classes. Okay? We have the stem and leaf diagram. It is a diagram that quickly summarizes data while maintaining the individual data points. So, an example is this. So, halimbawa nito, you have two sets. So, how do we read this stem leaf diagram? So, if we have piñatas, this is the stem leaf. So, let's say we measured it in terms of centimeters. So, piñatas, we have here 80 centimeters, we have 82 centimeters, 95, 96 centimeters. We have 104, 108 centimeters, and 113 centimeters. While for bean plants, we have 50, 53, 54, 55, 56, up to 81 to 84. 3. That is how we read the stem and leaf diagram. At hindi ko na rin masyadong mapagawa sa inyo, hindi masyadong ginagamit ito sa thesis writing. Okay? The stem is on the left displays and the first digit or digits. The left is on the right displays the last digit. Yan yung sinasabi ko dito. Now, okay, so as before we end our discussion again for chapter 4, let's have a concept check. Tell whether the following statement is a fact or a bluff. Number 1 is collected data can be presented using tables or graphs. 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the correct answer is a fact. Okay? So if you got it correctly, you deserve a clap. Okay? Next. Presenting the collected data in tables or graphs can help us recognize patterns. 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. The answer is it's still a fact. And if you got it correctly, then you deserve a virtual clap. Yay! Number 3. The best way to present categorical data is through pie charts, pictograms, or bar charts. 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The answer is, actually it's a fact. It's a fact. Okay? So, I'm sorry for the typographical error. But if you got it correctly, because we are talking about categorical data. Pag continuous data, it should be bluff. Okay? So, if you got it correctly, you deserve a clap. Okay? Yeah. Number 4, it is important to know the minimum and maximum values in a given data set when constructing a frequency distribution table. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. The correct answer is, it's a fact. Okay? Importante yan. So, if you got it correctly, you deserve a clap. Yeah. And finally, pie charts can be used when you want to show the percentages of a whole. 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The correct answer is, it's still a fact. Okay? And if you got it correctly, then you deserve a clap, clap, clap. Yay! Yay! You got it perfect. You deserve a cheer. Yay! Tapakan pa natin ang mga sarili ninyo. Okay? So, that ends my discussion. If you have questions, comments, suggestions, or violent reactions regarding our lesson, please feel free to comment it in the chat box or just send me a PM. These are my references. Thank you so much for listening and God bless you. I'll see you in the next chapter.